Phantogram Ceremony. This might be Phantogram's best album since their first album, Eyelid Movies. Now, their last two albums were okay, which is a little disappointing to say because the album Voices had the song Fall in Love, which is the song that introduced me to Phantogram in the first place, and I still love that song, but that's what makes the album Voices a little disappointing because the song Fall in Love was such a great song that the rest of the album didn't live up to it, in my opinion. The album before this one was just okay too. And leading up to this album, the singles that they chose, I was a little disappointed. Into Happiness was the worst lead single that they released, in my opinion. It's an okay song. The other singles, Mr. Impossible, In a Spiral, Pedestal, they were just okay songs. They didn't really excite me for the album. And now that the album is here, those singles have the opposite effect on this album than Fall in Love did for Voices. And what I mean is, the rest of the album is great. Really great. Now let me start talking about this new album, Ceremony. First song on the album, I think it was supposed to be a single, or I think it's gonna be a single, because either way, I think it should have been the lead single. Dear God is the song, the first song, and it's so catchy, groovy production, the vocals, everything. This song, Dear God, should have been the lead single. And if it does get released as a single, I think it could be a hit. It definitely would have been a hit if it was the lead single, in my opinion. Next song on the album, Love Me Now. Great vocals, as expected, but what stands out for me on this song is the guitar solo. It's a nice guitar solo, something you don't see a lot nowadays. Guitar solos, but it sounds nice. It's a good, nice sounding guitar solo. You know what I'm trying to say. Love Me Now. Next song on the album, Let Me Down. This song did not let me down at all. It's beautiful and it's dark. Beautiful and dark. It has a deep bass toward the end, and that sounds good too. But there's a lyric that stood out to me. I think she repeated it throughout the song, but I heard it most vividly and clearly toward the end of the song when she's singing. I can't believe this nightmare just won't go away. The way she sings it sounds so good. Let Me Down. Next song, News Today. This song is only 2 minutes long, and I would think that I would get through it easily, but it's my least favorite song on the album. I appreciate experimenting in music and stuff, but this one is not one of my favorites. If you like it, you like it. We all have our opinions. Next song on the album, though, Glowing. This is a beautiful ballad, similar to other ballads like Bill Murray and 10,000 Claps. Beautiful. Her vocals on this song are powerful and glowing, like the title of the song. I'm sorry. That was Glowing. Next song on the album, Gaunt Kids. Am I saying that right? This one has a Nine Inch Nails vibe in most of the song. Near the end, it gets a little slow and soft and sad, but beautiful. You know, the way she sings makes it sad and beautiful. But a lot of the song also has some Nine Inch Nails vibes. Gaunt Kids. The last song on the album, the title track, Ceremony. What a great way to end the album with this longer than 5 minute song. Perfect song to listen to during a night drive under the moonlight. Nice twirling production near the halfway part of the song. And it builds and builds to the end of the song to a loud ending. Similar to the way the ending of the song sounded in Hurt by Nine Inch Nails. The ending of that song. Now, this song doesn't sound like Hurt, but the endings are similar. Just a loud ending. The original Hurt by Nine Inch Nails. It's a great way to end the album. Ceremony to end the album, also titled Ceremony. I give this album an 8 out of 10. I like it. I'm definitely going to be listening to Dear God a lot, my favorite song on the album. And out of the other singles, Mr. Impossible, In a Spiral, Pedestal, and Into Happiness, out of those first singles, my favorite one was Mr. Impossible. But still, my favorite song is Dear God. And my favorite Phantogram song of all time, so far, is Let Me Go. Such a beautiful song. What's your favorite song on this album or any of their albums? Tell me in the comments, hit the like button, 8 out of 10, hit subscribe. Thank you for watching.